the school would, and then people would share it.
12th graders.
I tell you, bro.
12th grader talk.
If you think if it's valid, just chop it up in clips.
Huh?
But chop it up in New Horizons podcast.
And Horizons, baby.
New Horizons.
I can make a brand new YouTube channel.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
sweet.
Parker
Are we
already
getting
has
taped?
two. Parker
Yeah,
already-
we're in.
Alright.
Where's that
Where's
thing?
You got one?
I've actually got one.
What are you looking for?
One of those-
It's somewhere.
Director cuts.
I do. I got one to say I do.
Okay, what's the topic?
I don't know. What?
Talk about whatever's on our minds.
Alright, so what do y'all think about the senior assassin? What do y'all think?
What do y'all think?
I think the pot should have been more than $5.
That's true.
I
That's
agree.
crazy.
What was it last year?
It was 5.
Then again,
But somebody donated.
How many people were playing too?
more than us.
How many is
It
playing right now?
was like
I think it's 55 or something like that.
more. I think it's less.
Let's see.
54-ish, which is like less
We
than
have
half.
46.
46.
Is that just remaining or total?
46 players, 41 active, 5 eliminated. 46.
5 eliminated.
So that's not even half for our senior class.
Right, and
No.
But I don't think a pot.
I think if it's
$10.
that's
That's a $2.30 pot.
yeah. I think if it's $10,
Double.
the same amount of people are going in.
Then again,
You might lose one.
also
I don't think you
last
lose
year
anybody.
Yeah.
businesses donated money.
Yeah, so what's
Yeah.
going on this
And
year?
in our grade, we have Peking, Babe Cave, and like a million other.
Call them out. Where are
well, we're on the cameras and we need sponsors.
That's
for
true,
it.
though.
Senior assassin.
Yeah, so sponsor us.
they? Okay. How do people get?
Getting out
That's
so
true.
early.
Caden Underwood is the Grim Reaper. Somebody's got to stop him.
Kate Underwood's done tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I'm camping
Before-
out in the back of his truck. He's done for.
At the CIA.
If his truck's outside.
By the time
It's
we're
done.
watching this, Kate Underwood's done for.
Yep.
Yeah.
By the time you see this, Terry, it's over.
Caden Underwood's 6 feet under.
Bro, okay. How are people getting out so early?
Well,
On day one.
You
How
gotta
do you
look
get
at who it is, though. It's Danny.
Yeah.
out?
Daniel
Caden
Holstein
Mills.
easily
Caden Mills.
tricked.
It's honestly.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
So
don't have
it's-
to
She
say
got
that
set up
there.
on Life 360 anyway.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
what?
Live
I didn't know about
360.
She
Haley
was at the
Bowen
car
saw it.
wash, washing her car and vacuuming it out. And Matt and Haley found her Life 360. And Matt drove up and shot her.
I
I
don't
didn't know
think
that.
the Live 360 is a good thing for anybody
Also,
at any times.
Not during
I-
this.
invasion of privacy.
I agree.
You're
Over.
in high school one time. If you make good grades, don't
You
get
should be
caught up
trusted.
in a bunch of bad
What do y'all
stuff.
think about the thing that's like, if you set a lot of restrictions on like your kid, they don't want to do bad anymore. You know what I mean? Like,
Once they get a little bit of freedom, they go.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
you tell them that they can't do
What are
something,
you gonna
they
do while
won't
they're
do
in
it.
college? You can't keep them
Then
tied
they're
down.
adults.
No, but they'll keep Life 360 on them in college. But
But at that point, there's not much you can do.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they usually say, "Oh, my kid wouldn't do any of that stuff."
Yeah.
They've had them raised like that since they've been 18 and they get freedom.
See, cause
My
like,
kid wouldn't do that.
like here, if you leave your phone somewhere so they don't know you're going somewhere else, it'd be easy to catch them because you just go to where they're supposed to be. But up there, or wherever you're at,
Yeah.
if you want to go out, then you're going to go out and just not answering back, and then you're not going to face any punishments.
I think the good thing with it is like if you get in a crash,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like.
like it tells your parents or whoever like
Right.
where you were last or whatever.
The only good thing.
But I
about
think Apple's got that anyways. Like Apple, I feel like I think they
Find my
feature,
iPhone.
but like a crash detection. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but that's legit. If I get in a crash, I think my parents, maybe my grandparents, maybe my woman should know, but
Yeah, that's fair.
and maybe know where I was or like where I was last that it found me or that it could pick me up. I think that's a good resource, but for them to see like how fast you're going all the
But
time,
at that point,
where you're at.
by the time, so like say like yeah they do have Life 360. Does it tell them that you got in a car crash?
Yeah.
Okay.
It does.
I think if you got premiums though, I'm not sure at all.
You pay for Life 360.
You pay for a subscription like the Diamond Pass to go
Mama,
But
track
at that
your
point,
crash.
I feel like it's not much faster reaction on the parents' end because as soon as the emergency response gets there, they're going to call.
That's true.
Yeah, but like,
Or if you're in good enough health, then you're going to call.
but say I'm driving up 17, I should have changed the tires in the Mustang quicker.
Yeah.
I go spinning into a tree. It's late. Nobody's really going through there.
That would suck.
Like then it calls my parents and 911.
That's fair.
That's a W, I think. That's a good use.
There's good and bad to it, but I don't know.
But
if
for
it's
the
needed.
like 99% of the time, I don't like it. My dad actually, I feel like my parents are strict enough. I don't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
call him lenient. But Dad says that it's a complete invasion of privacy.
I agree.
That's a good point.
He said y'all are old enough. We've raised
That's from a
y'all.
wise man right there.
Yep.
No,
He said
it's
we've
not.
raised y'all.
Wise.
He said not that I'm just gonna let y'all loose right now, but he said I need to track your every move and every speed limit and everything like that. So, I think sometimes beneficial again, like if you can't get a hold of somebody, but 99% of the time, I don't think it's a healthy. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
That's true.
That brings up the question of freedom. What about senior week?
What about it?
May 25th, we're under 20 days away.
26.
26th.
25th, and when we graduate, 26th, and we leave.
Yeah.
Y'all still haven't got your house, have you?
We have not.
Oh, I thought they already had one.
No.
No.
We have one to buy, but we're waiting on it.
So,
What's the
and something happened with some parents. Is that? Are you waiting on a set of parents? that
Nick's
are-
mom.
Yeah.
We're waiting
what's the
on her.
problem?
I don't know. I don't really know.
So was she supposed to sign off on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she never did.
That's not
Mm,
That's not good at all.
that's fake.
They are going to Myrtle Beach.
Who? Did you say you? Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
I said they all are.
Yeah.
We
No,
yeah,
no, no.
yeah, that's the plan, Myrtle. Dirty Myrtle, baby.
Right.
Have a good time.
We're locked and loaded too.
Locked and loaded.
Everybody's paid.
Yeah.
Not a dime
I
over.
think Roman still
Really?
has to pay half.
Really?
I think.
How much was it to go?
You gotta go weed eat. You gotta work on a ranch.
250.
You gotta go work on a ranch
It's not bad.
for another 12
6
hours.
12-hour shifts. It's
Yeah,
honest money.
Roman has not paid his other half.
Jeez.
So
That was due what?
a while ago. I don't know.
Sorry.
Good thing, Gavin, you can cover it, right? Good thing you're going.
Yeah, he's got workers out here.
I'm actually saving for that stuff. Like I don't know how much we're even gonna spend.
Chris
but
has butlers out here.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of worried about
He
it.
does.
Laborers cutting
He
your
does have
grass
some
and sweeping your
laborers around his
floors
house.
and cleaning your cars for you.
Working for what is it? Is it $2 bills an hour or what?
McDonald's gift
Because
cards.
$2 bills is worth more than $2 an hour, right?
Yeah.
How does that make sense?
They don't make them anymore.
You can't go to the bank
It's
and get
not-
$2
yeah, you
bills
can.
anymore?
You can.
Then how do
They
they have
make
any
them,
more
yeah.
value than $2?
It's not. There's none. They're
What?
laborers. They wouldn't know. Like they don't know any better.
No, McDonald's gift card and a bag of Doritos.
Yeah.
That'll be the trick.
All right, y'all mentioned senior week. What? Y'all think you're gonna get all emotional for graduation? Y'all?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yes.
You think so?
I think senior slideshow would be the worst thing.
Oh, I actually
I
agree.
agree with that.
I went to last year's. and I
Yeah,
was
that
like,
was
dang.
that made me sad. Like
I think that would be sad.
I
I
was
think that'll for real.
bawling crying.
I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be better than the ones we've seen.
Yeah.
I trust the people that are doing it.
I think it'll be sad, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. No, I think it'll be good.
Graduation will be fun. I don't think I'll get too emotional at graduation.
We have it
Yeah.
outside too. Not
But-
many schools do that.
The
That's a
day of
plus.
graduate, like the actual walk across the stage, I don't think would be bad.
I think we'll be numb to it because we got to practice it for like 6 months.
Yeah, but then I think when we
It
get
is
home,
different 'cause-
get home and realize
Yeah.
it,
No, but senior slideshow, I'm not sure exactly what day it is. When is it?
I have no idea.
But
Like I think it's on a Thursday or Wednesday. The Wednesday or Thursday before we graduate.
I'd say that will feel more like the end than graduation.
yeah, right,
But
Because the actual diploma is like, it's just the icing on the cake.
right. But that's like the
By then it's over.
end credits.
Yeah.
so
Cutscene.
This isn't good to talk about. I don't like talking about this.
Really?
all right. Let's look forward. What are we doing after
After senior week,
graduation? Just
Let's hear it, businessman.
Well,
You got a
no,
big
I asked the
decision to
question.
make.
Oh,
you
I
have a
do.
big decision to make.
Presidential scholarship, and you might not even go to the school.
You might. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
I've
a
never
hundred
heard
grand
of that.
down the
Then
drain.
again, I'm all
100
for it, of course.
Gone for nothing.
Free. And
Taken
you don't
away
want
from
them to go
someone
to
else who
W
wanted
still.
it.
Yeah, those poor candidates that tried.
And you
you're
throw it
not
in the
gonna go
garbage
there.
like it's nothing.
You're spitting in their face.
There was 8 of us there. They could give it to 2 to 4, from 2 to 4 people,
Okay.
and they gave it to 4. If they gave it to 2, I'd felt bad, because if I was one of the 2 and then I took it from them,
So what's your reasoning, W over UC?
well, first of all, my woman goes W. My bad. My woman goes
Is she
W.
marriage material? Alright,
As of right now,
makes
Yeah.
sense.
I feel pretty good about it.
Okay.
I feel pretty good about it. But and it just seems a lot more fun. I mean, I don't know. I feel like if I went to UC, it would kind of just be like staying in high school in a way. I feel like I'd be moving to a new high school,
Yeah.
Because you still
Coming
be living at
home.
home.
still doing the same like
Just
modeling
rather this-
probably.
Yeah.
And just going to class 3 or 4 days a week.
I
Yes,
feel like
really.
So
I
it'd
feel
be
like
the same
that.
thing.
Yeah.
Deluxe high school.
You want something different. You want that whole new college experience.
Right, and that's the place to do it.
So yeah, I think
That's
W.
true.
I want to go W since I was little.
We have 2 W people in here.
Yeah. W Tech, kind of.
Tech?
Right here.
If you count that.
I can't
Where
count.
is that?
Beckley.
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 Yeah, it's on
That's
Beckley.
far enough away.
It's not bad. My dad.
How far is back? Oh, yeah, never mind. I just drove it.
It's like Somerville.
So my dad played baseball.
From my house, it's like an hour and 59 minutes.
Yeah, it's
You
not
go
too.
to
It's
the
not too terrible to drive, but it's not close enough.
To drive back and forth?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
Plus,
I
you have to
think
be in certain miles, right? Certain mile
to
range?
drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
UC is like right there. It's like right on the edge. Plus, I think it's bird's eye. It's not actual. Like if you go by the actual road directions, I'm too far.
Just
But
goes over the mountains
it's like
and
a-
stuff.
Yeah. Straight.
all right.
Well, after senior week, June 1st, moment we've all been waiting for. Conor McGregor's return to the UFC.
Oh my god.
That's true.
Oh my god. Is he gonna be a wash bucket or is he gonna be?
Nah.
He can't be.
Look, I mean, he's all shoulders.
He's got a
He's
leg
got a
of
straight
steel.
mass.
He does. He
He's
has
got a
that-
leg of steel.
He does. After I think
Unbreakable
snapped
Terminator leg.
like a chopstick.
I don't
Is
know.
there
One
like
thing
a
I
trailer
love-
or something you could pull up
Yeah.
of Conor McGregor's return?
You can hate him, but like,
Conor McGregor's return should pop up.
yeah, we got pop.
I bet
that.
What's it been? 3 years?
You can hate him,
Wow.
but dude, you can't help but watch his press
What?
conferences.
What's he fighting at? Light heavyweight? Is it
No, it's not light heavyweight.
It's 185. What's 185?
185?
Welter?
Is that middle?
I
Middle
think
or
it's
welter?
welter.
Something like that.
Light heavyweight's 205.
Mhm.
So I would say welter and then middle. Or
I
is
thought
that
middle was
and then-
185. Just looked it up.
I think watching him snap his leg was one of the most disgusting things I've ever watched.
Well,
Well, then he
he
talked
had it
crap
coming
after.
to him because it was already hairline fractured.
He knew.
Right.
He knew the risk, but
Get your photos off your
can't
phone.
not fight for money.
Right.
Middleweight is 171 to 185.
So middleweight.
That's what I would say.
See, I heard not too long, about a year ago, whenever he was supposed to fight again, he was fighting 205, and he looked big enough.
205.
He looked big enough too.
Yeah, but that's not I mean, he's conditioned, but he's not fighting ready conditioned at 205.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he has 30 more pounds to lose.
Right. What about this last matchup? What is this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got it.
Gagey and
We
Holloway.
got it. Hey, you don't mind making
Full
it?
screen
You don't
that.
mind showing
Full
on the
screen
screen, do you?
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. It's-
What a tech person we got over there.
Oh, the volume.
Turn it up.
The volume's off on the video.
Oh yeah.
On the-
You gotta
down there.
rewind.
Oh, oh.
You gotta
I don't know
rewind
how
it.
to watch.
Somebody
Pause.
don't know how to work YouTube.
There we
There we
go.
go.
Wow, it's inspirational.
Most well-known fighter of all time as well.
Changed the
I'd say
UFC.
biggest name for sure.
Riches too.
Oh yeah.
By far.
Have y'all watched the new movie season?
Pretty bad.
I've heard it's pretty
I've heard it's
I
terrible.
thought it was pretty good.
Which I didn't really expect a
Yeah.
2-division champion to go and be a good actor.
But I did.
Yeah.
I did though.
You
The
did.
press conferences, the way he acts, he's got it made. I mean, he could be an
Yeah,
actor.
but acting doesn't
Act-
count.
I
yeah,
think
act-
you
you
just-
just gotta have it.
Acting comes natural. You
He just-
can't make his.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like he would have been a good actor. That's my
But in the
opinion.
movie, he just acted like himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was trying to
Yeah, he
be.
was just himself.
But he's just chasing another band. Like
Did you see he was
Yeah.
the most paid first-time actor of all time?
yes,
That's
yes. And all he had to do was show up probably make one take of a few of these,
And be
act
himself.
like himself, like literally, act
Yeah.
like himself.
Yeah.
It wasn't even
No training.
His personality is that popular.
It was pretty cringy though. Just from the clips I saw, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
He's definitely not that acting material.
You need to have him in like a mafia movie or a,
Yeah, he'd
like
fit
a
in.
Peaky Blinders type of movie.
Yeah.
You
TV
like Peaky
show.
Blinders?
I've never watched. I've seen.
I
clips
tried
of
to
it.
watch the first episode. Heard it was so good.
I heard that too.
It was.
I don't
You
even
know
know
what's
what
better
that
than
is.
Peaky Blinders is Shrek.
Peaky Blinders is like what is Peaky Blinders? It's the mafia dudes in like what the
London, isn't it?
It's in
1800s?
London, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What are those dudes called? I mean, it's a real story.
What do you
It's
mean?
I
true.
don't know. I haven't heard of this.
Have you watched it?
Yeah,
What's-
what's that?
You got like a picture or something?
Peaky Blinders.
What is that? What even is that?
It's
It's in
a
that.
Is it a
mafia
show?
guys
It's a
in like
show
the
on
They're little
1800s.
gangsters with the top hats.
Yeah.
And they run around.
They wear the suits and the top.
They have
the
lotion, they
matching
get money.
hats.
They got their shillings back in the day.
Yeah.
They run around with their drum guns and
Mhm.
stuff.
That's real.
The real mafia.
Let's see here.
Look
Yeah,
at that,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's us on prom for
That's
real.
the Oppenheimer actor. I forget his name.
I forget his name too.
It's on.
Not gonna lie.
Did y'all watch
Cillian Murphy.
Sounds
I remember his name.
What?
I'm worried.
Oppenheimer, I think, is overrated.
Nah.
No, I thought it was amazing.
I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
Did you watch it in theater?
Yeah, I did.
Dude, I don't know. That movie's
It was long.
I don't
It was very
like,
long.
It was like I was in science class.
no.
No.
I mean, that's how I felt.
The acting and the
Robert Downey Jr.
directing is just
All yeah, Robert.
As a critic.
Okay,
Fuck
I
that.
felt sad. I felt sad how old they made him look. I mean, he is getting older. Like that's Iron Man to me.
Yeah.
And like see him kind of get old. I don't know.
Plus, he was in the black and white parts too.
Yeah. And they had like he had a comb over and stuff. It was-
Going back to the
The
court
style
cases.
had numbers on it at age. You know, the old, those dudes look older than they really were back in the day.
World War II.
Yeah.
It's
Great.
true.
So they were going for it.
What was that?
Oh, she's just downloading
He
it.
downloaded an Oppenheimer.
That's all. Yeah.
Should the United States have
Yeah,
dropped 2
Oppenheimer.
nuclear bombs in Japan for Pearl Harbor?
Mm.
2.
I think it should have been more.
What was the
Lord.
two bombs' name?
Maga-san.
Fat,
Or Fat Man.
Little boy, fat man, or whatever.
Yeah, that
I
was
think
like
that's
Little
it.
Boy and Fat Man.
I didn't
I
want
got
to say
to-
anything wrong.
I got to go see the plane they were dropped from.
The real
You did?
Like the actual. It's like the
Is it in the?
Enola Gay.
Is
Look
it
that up.
in
It's
the
like-
museum in Washington D.C. or New York?
I don't know that it was in either of those.
Y'all
I
ever
don't
watch
know.
Transformers?
Is
It was
it-
in a museum.
Is
It
it
was
in the U.S.
that
Air Force?
Transformers
You
museum.
ever
The
watch
one?
Transformers? They went to it.
Yeah. And it's in
Yeah,
there. I think it
What's
shows
the
it.
name of the plane?
Is it
Enola
part of, it's
Gay?
part of the
I think-
Smithsonian, isn't
Enola
it?
Gay. Look that up. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I walked right under it.
That's awesome.
Where's it at?
It's got to be the Smithsonian, like,
The National Air and
Nice
Space
spelling.
Museum. That's in.
That's with an E.
That's
National-
in D.C. I think.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool. No, because like I was just looking at that and like, you know, you're looking up, and I was like, bro, that plane. How many people were killed? How many people were killed?
It's like
The plane didn't kill
over,
anybody.
like,
An
Bonnet?
unreal amount. An unreal amount.
250,000 something.
And like, what crew was on there?
And the soil that is now there's like videos of them trying to farm, and they got to do some crazy stuff.
Yeah,
to
sure
get
know.
it
Yeah.
to
I
get
saw a
the
statue
crop grow.
when I went on that trip over the summer, United Nations, and they had a statue. It was like a samurai statue, and the back of it was like where the blast impact hit it, and like the radiation like melted the back of the statue, and it was like a straight up iron statue.
And what, they just clean it and put it out?
90
That's
to
cool.
146,000 people killed in Hiroshima, and
Plus-
60 to 80 in Nagasaki.
Yeah. Well, plus think of like the what's it called?
And that's taken
The
into
after-
account. That's taken
Yeah,
into
yeah.
account
The effects.
after.
Oh, it
It
is.
said about half.
Well, think of the
those
people
numbers.
that it made their reproductive system mess
Yeah.
up. They couldn't have kids the same way. Their kids
Yeah.
came out muted. Their crops were destroyed. Their water was tainted.
Yeah, I mean their whole
Their houses were destroyed.
Everything.
They weren't
their
killed,
whole
but their houses were
civilization
destroyed.
was just
Their
obliterated.
vehicles were destroyed.
Yeah.
There's just so much stuff in war that still like lingered
Yeah.
the
yeah.
soldiers' health and long
When you
run.
think about it, that was
Vietnam
not
War.
that.
People
Like
come back.
my
you know,
uncle in Vietnam, they sprayed aging orange.
Aging
Some
Orange.
chemical.
Yeah.
I don't know what the chemical done. I
They
think it was
banned
for
all of that.
bugs.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
It was sick. Yeah, it was some powerful
But they,
stuff too.
but I think he had like, I wouldn't call it a rash, but it's like his skin was like, I don't know, burned.
Peel off almost.
Yeah, it was bad.
It's radiation. That's
That's crazy.
But like in World War One, I'm pretty sure World War One was before Geneva. Before they said what was right and wrong. So you had guys with flamethrowers. You had planes dropping bombs in the trenches. I mean, there were no holes.
Y'all ever heard of like the zombie army?
What was that?
like-
Germany.
Those Germans and fighting the Russians in World War One, and they deployed gas. But the wind was blowing back into them, so the like,
Oh, bro.
the Ger- like
Good
they had
tactical
to,
game.
they had to run through the atom, and it was like burning their face off and stuff. They called it
Complete the
the
mission.
zombie army.
Seeing that a lot of German soldiers would go crazy on meth and turn into super soldiers.
Yeah, I feel like
They
that
love
was
drugs
just-
in Germany.
Hitler was on
Hitler was dope.
during the Olympics. He was like on
He
meth.
took feels for sure.
Yeah.
Meth was the drug of choice. Yeah, and it would make the soldiers harder to kill.
Because you got a lot
Faster,
going on
stronger.
whenever you're in war. You need a little
Stimulants.
You need some meth in your life.
How many men started smoking cigarettes?
How many cigarettes do you think were smoked in
They
World
were in
War
the MREs.
II? In World War.
They put 'em
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the-
Everybody like you. Like,
They
yeah.
needed it.
Yeah.
I'm against it, but
I would honestly
I think
rather
I-
have like a Views or something.
I think
No,
you
you
need,
definitely need something to.
yeah, you need a little bit of
Right.
nicotine. To
how
calm
often
your
did
brain.
they give them? They give them any alcohol every now and then?
I'd
Or
say
did they just come across
Well,
it?
if
say
you,
they
okay, you're in a
definitely-
village in Vietnam. You're gonna find
Some
some
water.
rice wine.
What do they
farm.
drink? Sake or something? Is that
I don't
the-
know. I know rice wine is something they had in Vietnam.
That's what it's called.
They extracted alcohol from rice and it was
Right,
like real
and it
potent.
tastes horrible.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And that food you mix with water.
What food?
The MREs.
What's that called?
Yeah,
Meals ready to eat.
yeah. And don't you mix
Like
it with
regular?
water? No,
Yeah, they're
terrible.
They're honestly
Some of them
about
look,
like eating our school lunch,
yeah, they do look like
no.
school lunch.
and that's very edible in a battlefield. Like you'd probably think that's damn. Oh, that's good.